Good morning, folks. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 95 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine in Season 5, and it is time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix at the Jeddah Corniche Circuit on the Dead Sea, Red Sea, icy seashells on the seashore. How many S's are in that? None. Ha. So Alpine, we lead the way, but are tied with Mercedes of all people. Then come McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull only P5, Aston Martin, Williams, Haas, Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri is your standings. And Lando Norris, what a debut at Bahrain, leads the championship, followed by Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, George Russell and Alex Albon, your top 10. So, any development points to go on? Anybody? It doesn't look like it. And we're all good there as well. So, with that being said, we'll get practice with the boys. Hopefully, George doesn't have another mare like he had in Bahrain. And we'll see you all for the first session of qualifying. Okie dokie then, Q1. And to be fair, it was a very disrupted practice that we all had, because there was quite a few red flags. Red flags around Bahrain, around Saudi Arabia, sorry. Who would have thought that? Flashbacks to other races spring to mind instantly, don't they? But when we did have clear running, we had front row pace. George and Lando are both on it. It looks like George has pulled his finger out, shall we say. Well, I want to say George has pulled his finger out. But you never know with how it's all gone on. But we see. That's why we do these sessions. We should get out of Q1, definitely. We should get out of Q2 as well. If we don't get out of Q3... well, no, if we don't... Why would you want to get out of Q3? You got to get to Q3 to... Shut up, Ian! Right. Everyone start crossing your fingers now. I don't want to see George mess this up, because if he messes this up, he's going to mess it up for Lando. Should have actually put him in last there, shouldn't I? My Discord servers went off. Right, so there goes Lando. George is in front of him, but they're in the pack, so that's good. And George is right behind Bottas. So he should get a nice little toe off him down the straights. And it's going to be... Oh, George on provisional. That's what we're talking about. There's my George Russell. There's my George. And we lose Tsunoda, Stroll, Sargent, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. But there's my George Russell right there. I'm loving it. Right then, on to Q2. Everyone crossed their fingers and they got the real George Russell. Because he's George Russell, he's the George Russell, and all the other George Russells are just imitators, so want the real George Russell, please stand up. Please stand up. George Russell is the kind of driver... No, we're not going to... We are not going to start that meme, alright? George Russell is the kind of driver that turns into pit. No. Oh, yes, right. So let's have a look how we're doing. Leclerc does a 27.5. That was faster than us, I think. So, yeah, I think that was faster than us. We'll see. So let's see. Let's go out there. Let's send Lando first, and then let's send George out behind Lando. Right, that's good. Please don't mess this up, George. Good, right, he's off. Yeah, he's good, right. And it's P2, P4. That's a roundabout where I thought we would be. P2, P4. I thought we'd sort of be in around that sort of area. But that's good, because it means we're on par with the Red Bulls again. So we lose Pierre Gasly. Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Alex Albon, and Antonio Giovinazzi. So while we go celebrate the fact that Pierre Gasly is rubbish, we're going to go and get everything ready for Q3. Come on! Alright, then on to Q3.
Yep.
P2 and P4 out of Q2. DRS is enabled. Magnussen's going to go out first. That's fine. It's nice to see that George has woke up, but I'm confident that he just had a bad first race. You know, he's going to get his bad race out the way early, and then he's going to come along, and Lando and George are going to absolutely demoralise the field. And when I mean demoralise the field, it's going to be 1-2s every week. Oh god, then we're turning into Mercedes. Right, George going first, and then we'll get Lando out, and we're going to take the... we should actually take the lap with George, really, shouldn't we? George is the one we should take the lap with. But you know what? We'll take it with Lando, because Lando. So on the run out the first corner down to... Sorry, out the last corner down to the first corner. You got to get to the first corner before you get to the last corner. Into turn 1. Nicely thrown in there, and into turn 2 as well. Let the car roll out towards the wall. Turn 3. Nothing corner. Then come to another braking zone. Turn 4. Throw the car in. Then turn 5. Long sweeper. 6. Then 7. 8. Look at these corners come quicker for 9. 10. 11, you might go over the rubble strip. 12, nothing corner. 11 and 12, nothing corners. Down to another big braking zone. Turn 13. It's a banked corner, so you can throw it in and hope that it'll stick to the track. Turn 14, nothing corner. Turn 15 is blind-sighting. Turn 16 and 17, but he gets it turned in very nicely. George has gone purple. We should be concentrating on George here as we go through, what we go through, 18, 19. Then you got the last big braking zone before we get to the end through 20, then 21, 22, 23 is here, then it's essentially 24, then 25, 26, 27. It's all on it here, but we should be looking at George here, because George is coming through the last corner. He's gone purple in the first sector, he's gone green in the middle. Will he get up there with the Red Bulls? The answer to that question is... yes, he will, but it's only P3. The same time as Charles Leclerc, as Lando Norris goes P2. I don't want to say too much, but you know where we're going with this. Should be easy dubs coming our way, hopefully. But yeah, who would have thought Lando Norris would be taking the fight to it, but Verstappen will lead us off on pole. How'd that work out for you? Oh, right, sorry, you didn't get any points, did you there, Verstappen? Ha! Shade thrown again. Jack Doohan, P7. What a lap from Jack Doohan. Let's go get the car set. Alright then, let's get going with the cars. 96% confidence for Lando. It should be a one-stop. 2 stops are not quicker around here. We'll just... well, the same time. But I don't see the merit, really, of doing a 2-stop. I think we've got to stick with the 1-stop. Maybe go a little longer. There we go. We get an extra second or 2 by going a little longer. So lap 22 for Lando. That works for me. Yep, lap 22. Perfect. And then for George, we'll go with the 1-stop again. I just want to appease my curiosity and see if the 2-stop is quicker. Go to there. Yeah, that'd be 19 laps on the mediums each. If we go there, and then go there. So that would take us up to that. Is that faster than... it's not, it's the same, it's the same one. What if I did that? No, okay. What if I did that? No. Okay. So, there's no real merits to the 2-stop. It's just an extra stop. but it might be worth a gamble with George. You know, might be worth it, but we'll stick with it. Go to lap 21 with, no, lap 21. Beep beep to you two. Okay, fantastic. Right, that's all, everyone's set up. Let's go have ourselves a darn good race, folks. Let's bring back a couple of podiums.
We have clear weather tonight as we look at the drivers in their grid positions. And there's Lando Norris. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. And here's the second Alpine. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. Will their hard work pay off today? We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go!
Alright then, let's go and do this then. Do this for the final time! So that I might be able to get some something else done. Get some more content recorded. Oh, I'm going to be glad when I do. How many is this? I've done 9 today. And that is 9 20-plus minute clips as well. Some of them have been up near 30 minutes. And I haven't done any recording for a while. And my voice is ready to just drop. It is ready to just drop like a mother. But it's fine, because this is what I do for you guys, you know. I like to put you guys out there so I can do all the good stuff. I do the good stuff so you don't have to. Anywho, excuse me. We've got to be ready, because we've got to be preparing for the Peak Forest release, which is coming next week as well. I need to figure out, because they said Discord is linked to your PlayStation now. I need to figure out how I'm going to get my Discord shared on this PlayStation. That's what I need to figure out anyway. Whether we actually get it figured out or not, I haven't got a clue. But yeah, come on then, Lando. Lando's leading the team, and he's going for Verstappen. Go on, Lando. Go on, cheeky Lando. Cheeky Lando down the side by side with Verstappen. This is what you love to see. Is he going to get him in the first corner? Go on, get him in the first corner. Round the outside, turn 2. Round the outside, turn 2. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Have a look into turn 4. Have a look. He's having a look. He's poking his nose in there. Oh, well, settle in then. Okay, oh, safety car is out. Safety car is out. We haven't had a big crash like we've had the last few Grand Prix, have we? That would not be the way. I saw somebody out there who Bono's it. Bono, go away. Who is it? It's Jack Doohan. Down into the first corner. That's right behind George. Oh! That was nasty. I like it. Oh, I don't think Jack Doohan's going to survive that one.
They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
I don't think he's going to survive that one at all there, son. Okay, safety car in this lap.
So use those tyres.
There we go.
Yep, right.
At least we can spell. That's for sure.
Confirm.
Right, we're going to go for him, not Lando. Come on! Come on!
Let's lift and coast. Copy.
Let's go and get him.
And think back, let's lift and coast. Confirm.
Let's go and let's have him. I want to have this guy so bad. That's it, go on. George, hold it down nicely in P5, that's good. I want George to have a steady race today. I don't want him to... I don't want him to overdo it. If you know what I mean. Well, no, I do, because I want him to finish well. But I just don't want him to have another incident, because if he does, serious questions then do have to be asked, unfortunately. George does not turn into a bad driver overnight. Something has got to have gone wrong for this to happen. The problem is I just don't know what it is, and that's being truthful. That's it, go on Lando. Oh, so close. You'll get him next time, Lando. I'm hiccuping like mad. That's not good for the system. Okay, got a yellow in sector 1. Lando down to P3. George still P5. Got a yellow, says Bono. Who's the yellow for on lap number 10? It is for Mick Schumacher.
Now just focus on the hands.
Oh boy. Oh!
Clearly something went
He does not fox smash my door.
very, very wrong there. Alpine just advanced.
Okay, Norris has
Let's see what
overtaken
happened there.
Carlos Sainz.
So there we have the Alpine.
That looks... Oh, around the outside of the final corner. Get in there, Lando, son.
And they get
That's what we...
which moves them up a position.
That's what we like to see. We like to see a bit of that.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
That looked a bit naughty there. Okay, Sainz is taking it. How about a four-way fight for the lead? As George is coming to his pit lane. Russell's overtaken Verstappen.
Okay.
So George
there we have
now on the
Alpine.
prowl. Oh, hello. What the... What happened to that What happened to Leclerc?
And there they go, moving up a position.
He
an
just
incredible maneuver.
stopped.
The team watching on and
That
clearly
has
loving
got
that.
to be the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my entire... Oh, it's Verstappen. Sorry, not
Boxing.
Leclerc. What happened to Verstappen?
So, box.
Anyway,
Let's
Russell's
take a
overtaken
look at
Leclerc. I don't care what happened
Now
to
let's look at
Verstappen.
this. Here's George Russell.
I really don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely
Because that's one
loved
less
it.
Red Bull for us to worry about. And we mean that in the nicest possible way, don't we, folks? Okay, it's time for Lando's pit stop. Lando gets first option. In. Leclerc's going to chase after George, going to take the lead from... So no, it's Russell that's coming. I do apologise, not Lando. Lando's next lap then. Going to go for an undercut on Buddy Boy here as we put a set of hards on for Lando. Set of hards going on for George. Now where's George going to come out? If he comes out in front of this little gaggle that's coming down the pit straight now, that's going to do him well. Oh, he might come out in amongst it. There's Verstappen. Oh, he just beat that Mercedes out. He took that Alpine and slid it right in there.
What do you mean by that?
I knew exactly what I meant by that. Okay, it's Lando's turn now.
Hey, Fab.
Right, see where Lando comes out. One thing I will say, I'd like to see this as an improvement for F1 Manager 23. Because the numbers they carry over, they bring with them the numbers from their original team. So, in other words, the livery and all that, and Lando's and George's just blend into the Alpine. I'd like to see perhaps a little modification option that we can modify their numbers, if you know what I'm saying. I think everyone understands what I'm saying, hopefully.
It's a race
Okay,
position
Bottas
gained
overtakes
from Mercedes.
Russell.
Here's the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Clear my throat a bit. You can definitely tell that doing all of these recordings has had a detrimental effect on me.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will
When
they
my
be able
throat
to recover?
starts to go, it really
see.
starts to go, folks.
Alpine just
Okay, lap
above.
31,
Let's
we've
take a
got,
closer look.
what we got?
Now
We
let's
got,
look at this.
oh,
Here's
that's going to
George
be
Russell.
Bottas again. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. Really close pack racing.
Bold move indeed. And
That's
with
the
that,
kind of
they've
action
gained the
you love
position.
to see.
The drivers'
Yeah,
team
throw
there
them fists
cheering
in the
them
air,
on.
lads. Throw them in the air.
Copy.
Okay, fastest lap to Lando Norris. We've got Leclerc in the pits. That's what we like to see. Yeah, fastest lap so far. Good work there, Lando. That's worth a bonus point if you... Oh, no. You've got to be joking.
They've crashed out. Let's see what happened there. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
George, mate, what has happened there? He is just understeered
There's the
into
crash.
the wall.
And now we are a fucking bunch of wanker.
I mean, there's not much more you can say to that.
And the team had such high hopes today.
There's not
What
much
a
more you
shame.
can say. And that is George's race done.
Copy.
We can take a look now. Okay.
Oh,
So
I don't
there
wanna
we have the
st-
Alpine. That crash is terrible news for
I
the
really
team.
don't want to be seeing replays of that.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it
I don't
may
think
have
they want to be
really
seeing
hurt
replays of
their
that either.
overall chances.
What has happened to George Russell, man?
Safety car is in this lap.
All right, safety car in this lap.
Confirm. And go push. Yeah, confirm.
We've got to figure out what's happened with George here. He doesn't
Think
turn
back
into
to
this
shifting coast.
bad of a driver
Yeah,
overnight. Something in his coding has gone wrong, I think,
Safety car in.
because
Confirm.
that it doesn't make sense. Nothing's changed from last season. If ever, he's got a better car. But now all the pressure's on Lando again. Maybe it's the fact that Lando's come into the team. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. If anyone can offer... Because I wasn't pushing with him. I wasn't pushing with George. He had incidents at Bahrain. He's had a big crash here. I shudder to think what might happen in Australia. I honestly shudder. And I mean that, folks. I really shudder to think what may or may not happen in Australia. Because literally anything could happen. And I mean it when I say literally anything could happen. You just don't know. But I'm talking about Australia. We haven't even got through the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix yet. All right, let's just settle back in then.
That's a good overtake.
Okay,
from
Norris has
Alpine.
overtaken
Let's take a
Sainz.
look at the replay. Watch this. We're
I feel
looking
real
at
bad for
Lando
George, you know,
Norris.
because world champion, and then something's gone wrong. I don't know whether he's switched off or
Goodness
what.
me. There they go.
But
moving ahead of the other driver.
yeah, I don't even
It's
think
safe
he
to say
knows
that
what's
went
gone
down
on.
well with the team.
To be fair. Oh well, it's fine.
Alpine just
Okay, lap
advanced.
40, we got
Let's have a
Norris
look.
passing.
Watch this. We're looking at Lando
Norris passing the
Norris.
Ferrari for the lead. The car Lando experiment is
There they
not
go,
going
moving up a
particularly well.
position. Just incredible manoeuvring.
That I can
That was
hold for a
big
bit.
moment.
I'm
The
going to
team are
redo
clearly
that
delighted.
for him. Okay, we've got a yellow in sector 1.
Yeah, all good.
See if it turns into anything more.
Yellow.
Norris leads Sainz. It's Bottas that's crashed out into turn... well, it's down into turn 13. And we'll be seeing you there, son.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, and we'll be seeing you.
Ferrari advance the race position.
We'll be
Here's
seeing
the
you there,
replay.
son. Ooh,
Okay, here's the
we got the
Ferrari.
car Lando fight going again down the main straight. Ah, I love this. Love it. Love your work out there.
they
And you
get
got
past.
Ocon there as well.
Position.
You got the two Red Bulls in close attendance.
The
Who's got
team
fastest
are
lap at the
really
moment?
disappointed with that.
Who's
Let's
got
hope it doesn't
fastest
set them
lap?
back to-
Right, Yuki Tsunoda has got
Take a look
fastest
now.
lap at the moment,
Okay,
as
so
we've
there
got
we have the Alpine.
Norris passing Sainz. Or did he pass Ocon? He passed the Ferrari. Let's go with that and go from there.
A bold move
It's
indeed.
what,
And with that,
it's what we
they've
expect.
gained a position.
We expect
The
to
team
do good
watching on
things.
and clearly loving that.
So who's this yellow
There's been a
for?
crash.
It's for
Sounds like a
Leclerc.
single car.
Oh,
Let's see what
hello.
happened there. Watch this. There's Leclerc.
Oh, he's going to bin it in the wall. Like that. I like it.
Dear me. They
We'll
won't
be
have
seeing
been
you there.
expecting that.
We'll be seeing you there,
The team are devastated.
my good man.
They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Though we don't really care.
That's a
Yeah, I
good
say it's one
overtake
less
for Alpine.
car to worry about
Let's
as
take a
Norris
look at the
overtakes
replay.
Sainz again.
Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
Lando versus Sainz. It's just like the McLaren days. Ooh, Ocon thought about a move around the outside there. He
And
thought
there they
about it,
go, moving up a
but then he
position in
thought
the pack.
better of it. Because, you know, he's Carlos
Back in the
he's
garage,
Esteban
the team
Ocon.
absolutely love
He
it.
doesn't think good about stuff like this anymore now, does he?
Oh, and
Okay,
Ferrari
lap
just
47,
gained
we
the
got
place. Let's have a look.
Sainz
Okay,
and
here's
Norris
the Ferrari.
resuming hostilities. And Ocon may come and have a word. But no, Sainz is the only one that's
And they
going to
clear
get
it.
through.
Big move for them.
I
and a
think I
race
actually almost
position
thought about
gain.
signing Carlos Sainz.
That's going to
Not
be a
that
big blow
that
to
was
the
ever going to
team.
happen, I
Will
will
they be
admit
able
to you.
recover?
It
We'll
may have
see.
happened, but don't tell anyone. Okay, we're getting on to the final lap of the Grand Prix here. Norris is behind the two Ferraris. Ocon leads this Grand Prix. But if Norris has his way, stick it in there. You stick it in there. He's going to go around the outside of him. That's just fantastic from Lando. Carrying the hopes of Alpine on his back. As it stands right now. Don't go full whack with the tyres just yet. We're going full whack with the fuel, and then we're going to go. Yes, we know we
Here's
never
the
took
replay.
Sainz. We just saw it out there on the track. But I
so
wouldn't
there
mind
we
seeing
have
it again
the
there, Gabe, if you wouldn't be so kind. So it's a fantastic little move around the outside of turn 2
Just incredible manoeuvring.
into turn 3, and it's well worthy of being celebrated. I would say it's worthy of being celebrated. Now, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Right, let's go deploy. We're going to deploy all the way through this chicane. And we're going to catch him with his pants around his ankles. Oh, he's gone defensive. Go on, round the outside. If you try round the outside of this chicane, I'm telling you now, he's not going to do it. He's going to go last corner. You watch this. He's going to go last corner. He's going to do the last corner. You watch now. He's going to go for it. He's gone overtake. Go last corner. He's going for it. He's going for it. Come on. Lando is all over him. Stick around his outside. That is a fantastic move if you pull it off. Drag race to the line. Oh, he's got him. Come on, Lando.
This is also
Get in.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
2 races, 2 victories. I think
Let's take
we
a
already
closer
have a
look.
contender
And Lando Norris picks up the win.
for the world champion this year.
You can't say they didn't earn it. They put
And his
in an
name is
amazing
Lando
performance.
fucking Norris! Oh, that's why we brought him into the team. Now, if only George had scored some points. Where'd everyone else? Wow, they're way down. The two Mercs, only one scored. Wow, it's a good day.
This was a simply stunning performance from the Alpine driver. What a beautiful sight that is on the podium, and a true crowning achievement for everyone involved. An Alpine's driver is surely going to be over the moon to be up there with the best in the world right now. But there we see the three drivers with the biggest haul of points, and of course the silverware to boot. I imagine everyone at Alpine will be very satisfied with their performance today.
Yeah, this was a really clever bit of strategy, and it's great to see that pay off. I can't wait to find out what they show us next time.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
It is a very good day to be Alpine. Lando Norris. 2 races, 2 victories. We thank you all very much. And everyone else was as you thought they would. Yeah, Albon outdid Pierre Gasly. That's saying something there. Lando now leads by 25 points over Carlos Sainz. Catch him if you can, chasing field. And we lead Ferrari by 9 points. So I would say, all in all, job well done. No development point for him. No, I didn't think there was. We'll put Piastri in the car for Australia, see if that works out. But another 4.3 million in the bank, and I would say, job well done. Let's go wrap it up and have a victory party on Lando. I'm thinking cheeky Landos there, mate. Alright, we have some of our, we have our underfloor in. We have our chassis manufacturer done. But I am now convinced there is something wrong with George. Because that's 2 races in a row. What is going on? What on earth is going on with George Russell? Now let's get this underfloor in. I want this in for Australia. Maybe it is the underfloor that'll be the deciding factor. Should we rush it in? Yeah, let's rush it in. Let's get that done. Maybe there's something wrong with the car that's just not to his liking. For some bizarre reason. I don't know. Can we develop anything? We've got a front wing coming in 3 days. We've got suspension coming in 9 days. So that might get on in time for the Australian Grand Prix, you know. We've got a development point for Pierre Wack here. Let's whack it on his chassis. Do they mean to say that? I don't know. Nothing for anyone else. And the drivers are all good. Right, pit crew, can you concentrate on jacks, please? Because we need to, concentrate on your jacks. Alright then, guys, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're back tomorrow. No, we're back tomorrow with Train Sim World 3. I believe it is the Midland Mainline debut tomorrow. And we're back on Monday with the Australian Grand Prix. Let's hope that George can get out of this rut. So stay safe, be kind to each other, and yeah. Lando leading the way. Who'd have thought that after 2 rounds, huh?